Don't miss Kohl's Friends and Family Sale this Friday through Sunday. Take an extra 20% off with your Friends and Family Savings Pass. That's on top of already great savings, like 30 to 50% off cookware. Pick up a Basic Essentials roaster or a Food Network carving set, just $9.99 each. And take 20 to 50% off kitchen electrics. This weekend at Kohl's. Select styles, some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
It's Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. We're sorry, but now it's time for Pizza, Money and Sarcasm with Tom and Larry. It's like Tom and Jerry, but it's not, where Larry is always right and Tom is never wrong.
Is Obama House or a quarter?
No, first of all, that's all white people music. It sounds very similar. I would have noticed.
No, there's you ever heard of Living Color?
That's what In Living Color?
No,
or Living Color.
The band Living Color.
No, have you heard of In Living Color, the show? Because it was amazing.
Right.
Like, everyone from that show is rich now. Yeah.
But
that's for, and second of all, I'm half white. My mom is white. My dad is black. Obama's half white.
I thought he was a quarter.
No, he's half. His mom is white as white can be. You know what angers me? When people say we have a black president. No, we have a mixed president. He's just as white as he is black. Why are we considered black? Here's why. Because in our society it is said that if you have a drop of black blood, it has tainted the rest of your blood, and you are then black.
She's 1%.
If you're 1%, no, it's 10%. It's one drop of black blood, which is 10%. So 10% means that you are black at that point.
That is load of bull crap. So she doesn't get off because she's you're 1%, right?
Gotta be 10%.
1% African.
Gotta be 10%.
And she's also what? 1% Mexican.
10%.
So she doesn't count.
No.
So
no, that she's not black. 10% makes you black.
She's 10% black.
10% has to be 10% or more.
My kids are 0.5% black.
They're not black. Then I could see them dance. They're not.
Jimmy got.
No, there's dancing. There's dancing and getting down. Okay, she may be able to dance, but she can't get down.
Anna can get down.
I want to see her do the.
Anna can get down.
I want to see her do the Dougie. I can get down.
She's doing.
I want the rest of my Spider-Man stuff that I'm working.
She's getting. She's doing. What does she do? She does that dance you had at your aunt's wedding.
No one cares.
Okay. Jimmy can't dance. So Jimmy, he does that. Staying alive.
Yeah, he's white. Your boy's white.
Yeah,
it's all right. He better take over a company or something. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Black people can't take over companies?
No. They can create companies. They take it over, and it's hostile. They can create companies. They can't take over companies.
Tom Tchaikovsky?
Larry Horsey.
And this is this like the Pizza, Money, and Sarcasm
reboot?
It's a reboot. It's a reboot. Reboot. Is that what they're called now when they make all the new superhero movies?
Correct. It's called a reboot.
Okay, it's a reboot.
Correct.
So how is this different from the old one?
We're in Richmond now.
A lot prettier.
We're in Richmond now.
We're out of the center of the universe.
We're out of the center of the universe in Chesterfield County, which is so much more better. So much more better.
Did you just say more better?
Much more better. So much more better.
Okay.
So it's 3 positives. So much more better. I'm starving.
There's 3.
I was told I would be brought food. That I'm the talent. I'm supposed to be brought food. Where's my food at? Okay. Let's see how it is. Ignoring us already.
Well, I said our producer got better looking. Sorry.
I heard that.
Yeah.
She's sitting on my wife's desk. I can't say nice things about her.
Should we acknowledge this one?
She said she arrived and she wasn't even happy with that, and I wasn't sure she was talking about your car.
Hello.
Hi.
That's Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
So, think we should do some news now?
Yeah, do some news. That's where we do that. You gotta know our cues. That's a cue.
PMS News. You hear it last.
That's negative too.
Again, it's all white. It's all Bon Jovi to me.
Okay.
It's all Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi's not white. He's Italian.
I don't freaking care. He's all Bon Jovi to me.
All right. Our first news of the day. Which one do you want? Did you want the
first one? I mean, if I don't know them all,
I gave you
I don't pretending I didn't hear them for the first time. Exactly.
Okay.
8 young men in Western Germany were arrested in a schoolyard on Monday after drawing fake guns on a teacher and claiming to be from ISIS.
Oh, drawing fake guns.
Yeah.
I like, how did he stay still long enough for them to draw them on? Drawing as in pulling them out and pointing that sometimes. And claim to be from ISIS. How old were these young men?
How old are they? Well, headmaster, so they had to be in high school. That teacher who was unable to identify the pistol was harmless, withdrew into the school and called the police. The headmaster described the young men's behavior, this is obviously a Europe thing because they spelled behavior wrong, as disgusting horseplay, especially in light of what just happened in Paris.
I mean, I understand. If they're young kids, you punish them for a moment and make them realize what they did. It's not the end of the world, though. I mean, it might be soon. It might be the end of the world soon.
I can't even pronounce it.
German guy.
Yeah.
That's what you call it.
Well, no, I'm
German
just trying
guy.
to even find the town.
It is hard for me to concentrate. I'm hungry. I need a Whopper with cheese, no onion. Are they a sponsor? Burger King, where you can get your Whopper with cheese, no onion.
Yeah,
they're a sponsor. Let's create sponsors. Let's just have sponsors for no reason. Like Nike, just do it.
Well, no, we could say that's how we go get our sponsors.
That's how we get. No, we get free sponsors.
Exactly.
Like we say,
WebRoots. Your computer will never be virused again.
This TV is sponsored by Element.
Legal Shield. Sponsored by Jerome Clark. I know Jerome. You know Jerome?
I do not know Jerome. Trust me, there's a lot of Legal Shield people.
Okay.
They're everywhere. You can't be grabbing my papers on here. They're extremely. Let me put this on the important pile. You can't just grab my papers.
DX24?
I don't know. We have to use sponsors that are big time. You know what I mean? It has to be Nike, Burger King, Walmart, where you can go and feel better about yourself. Because you look at all the other people.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Walmart, where we have 12 lines but only use 2.
Now, let's talk about Walmart. It's funny because Walmart is very passionate in this country because they all complain about Walmart because of how they treat their employees. Yet we all shop. We all want to go to the local business. Like, I'm a local business. You're basically a local business. But then
people think, basically.
Well, we can't go to Walmart. But we all go to Walmart. So what is it about Walmart that polarizes the nation?
It gives everybody knows who they are and it gives them something to complain about. That's why it polarizes. Because it gives them something to argue.
You hear about Nordstrom?
I don't know Nordstrom.
Nordstrom is under attack because they put a Hanukkah Christmas sweater.
Okay.
And it put.
But isn't there a movie coming out night before that has he's wearing a Hanukkah Christmas sweater?
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, Nordstrom. I guess everybody.
You can do that stuff on purpose. I mean, you're gonna make money.
That's probably right.
Because it's free. Advertising is advertisement. Like our sponsor, Burger King. Whopper with cheese, no onion.
Are you subliminally trying to tell the teacher to get food?
I want Burger King. And if I say them enough, maybe our one listener will go get me some Burger King. We have 2 listeners? How many listeners do we have right now? Can you look? Can you see?
Absolutely. You have 14 on the line.
What? We've gone to 14 already?
Well, 2 times.
Does that count the 2 of us connecting?
No, it does not.
Oh, then I can't
and
do that.
There's
24? Okay, so 27. We have 27 listeners. That is amazing.
That'll just get us national.
14 on the line, 27 streaming it.
My head is huge right now, and I am talking about the one on my shoulder. That is gigantic. Okay.
In Troy, Michigan, man arrested after failing driver's tests and assaulting Secretary of State employee. A 22-year-old man was arrested Friday at the Secretary of State office in Troy after he failed his driver's test twice, became so upset that he assaulted an employee.
I mean, I can understand.
After failing the written portion of the test, he was given a second chance at it, but he was caught using a cell phone and failed. He failed again using the cell phone. So
he was caught using the cell phone. He was probably failed because he used the cell phone.
The man threw a test and a pencil at the employee.
That's not assault.
Hit her in the chest.
That's not assault.
Also jumped over the counter trying to retrieve his ID and made threats using profanity. My guess is a couple F's, couple S's.
I mean, have you been? Is DMV right?
Yeah.
Have you been to DMV? You were pretty pissed off when you got there. I mean, DMV is not. I was there a couple of days ago. It is horrible.
But do they call it DMV here in Virginia?
Yes, it's because it's Department of Motor Vehicles.
I know, because of Western PA in Pittsburgh, where we used to live.
Pittsburgh?
I can't say it. In order to get your driver's license, you have to go to a driver's license center.
Okay.
And then in order to register your car, did you have to go to a congressman's office or something like AAA in Pennsylvania? They don't have a DMV. They have a driver's license center, and then they don't have inspection stations. So you had to go. See, in New Jersey, you just got one building. It's called DMV. It's inspected there. You get registration, your insurance, your license, everything. Well, not insurance. But in Western PA, right, driver's license, you shot any time now.
She's supposed to be talking to me.
Exactly. She's the fourth wall. You know what that is, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay, she's the fourth wall. We are breaking the fourth wall.
The best part of the fourth wall was trading places when Eddie Murphy was talking to two old white guys, and he was saying frozen concentrated orange juice, which you might find in orange juice, and he went,
and both have it.
Vodka swilling, spade swinging flasher exposes genitals and made death threats.
I mean, as soon as you start the first three words, they're going to do the rest. It's a little redundant from what I look at.
And this, of course, is in England. Of course, this stuff don't happen in America.
America.
Terrible.
We speak American.
Terrible.
We don't speak English. I hate that we say.
A vodka-swilling pervert exposed himself to a shocked woman from his front window before flashing police as they arrived to arrest him, has been ordered to sign the sex offenders register for 5 years.
Absolute. This sponsored by sponsored by Absolute Vodka. Drink it when your orange juice is not feeling right.
Hey, where's your OJ?
I just drank it already.
David Hellens had earlier been spotted swinging a spade, informing non-British speaking people that is a shovel.
It's a shovel?
Yeah.
Okay, because back where I come from, spade means something completely different.
Been spotted swinging a spade or shovel in the
Okay.
street by the same witness while drinking from a spirit bottle, leading her to call the cops. When he returned to his flat, which is an apartment,
Okay.
she saw the 26-year-old pull down his trousers and expose his genitals while ranting that he would kill everyone. Because, see, you need to threaten to kill people, you need to do that with your balls swinging in the air. What is that with people? Why are they actually...
If you're going to go, if you're going to go all out. You know, there's no such thing as a little resistance. Once you start fighting the cop once, you go all out. There is no degree of resistance. You have resisting arrest is either resisting or not resisting. So if you're going to if you're going to squirm, fight, because that's still resisting.
The court heard that Helen suffers from mental health issues.
Really?
and is seeking support to tackle his drinking problem, which has fueled his offending.
I feel bad. Before when we were just over the radio, I could text as much as I want. Now that there's a camera looking at me, I can't. Is this camera going to be here every time? Sponsored. The camera is sponsored by Absolute Vodka. It makes Lisa happy. That's their tagline. It makes Lisa happy. Half the people are going to... We have 27 people.
Has it grown?
Or is it 3 of them?
Yeah, that's like another story. Robber attempts heights with underwear over his head.
Depends what kind. Maybe it's boxers. Kind of underwear. Because it's a thong.
Taziona Beebe.
Well, you got to start saying long name.
Took the art to a whole new level as he attempted to rob his local corner shop with only a pair of his own underwear over his head as a disguise. Beebe from Sutton attempted to rob the Broadway mini market at Knife Point, but was denied after the shop assistant, Harry something, hit him with an A-frame advertising board, forcing him into a hasty retreat. Unfortunately for Beebe, his awful disguise led him to be instantly recognized by Mr. Harry. I couldn't believe it when he came in wearing this underwear on his head, he said. It was a pointless disguise, and I recognized him right away. How did he know him?
They were friends.
Well, he knew he was his underwear.
He sold him the underwear earlier.
Is that what it was? What's a corner shop? I've never been to London. Have you been to London?
It's probably just a regular strip.
But why is it called a corner shop? Is that because it's on a corner?
I guess.
This picture doesn't say it like it's in the corner.
I can't think without my Whopper with cheese and onion.
Oh, Larry. Moving on.
Okay.
Google is a sponsor.
Google, where you can find out stuff and find porn.
Can you find porn on Google?
What? It finds everything.
Well, yeah, that's if you have the safe search on or off.
I don't have children I care about, so I don't put the safe search on.
Okay.
Plus, you're going to figure it out anyway. Get smarty. They know more about your computer than you do.
This is true.
They're going to figure out your safe search. They're going to make you think you have a safe search. They're going to block you and still get them what they need.
Oh.
Google.
where the adults think they have safe search, but they really don't.
Google makes Lisa happy. Everything is going to be the tagline. It's going to be makes Lisa happy.
Speaking of internet,
not coming next week. Makes Lisa happy.
makes Tom sad. Your internet's not working.
It is. It's not.
It's not working. I can't get there. Because
I probably got 180 things that are connected right now. Oop.
Now you just turned
it off.
Samsung,
where your Wi-Fi don't work.
Makes Lisa
happy.
It happened everywhere.
My entire internet's down.
What, are we down now?
Awesome.
We're going to show someone.
Oh. The show must still on. Make sure I pay the bill.
Yeah, really, Larry? I can't get online. All right, the hell of the news now. I can't get online anymore.
So what do you think of ISIS? Little is. I actually know she named her child ISIS.
Who named her child?
A lady I used to work with.
Like intentionally?
Yeah, before you didn't know what ISIS was a year or 2 years ago or whatever. But this is like 10 years
ISIS
ago.
like a flower?
I don't know. No, it's iris.
All right, same thing. Close enough.
But
I didn't have to.
So I said, hey, maybe I didn't pay the bill. This is a true story. I said, maybe I didn't pay the bill. Let me get online and see if I paid it.
You said that.
In my head, I'm like trying to pull up websites to go pay the bill.
Well,
I tend to do it because it doesn't come in my setup as automatic.
Okay, let's talk about that for what ISIS.
Okay.
So you call the internet companies when your internet's not working, right? You call internet companies for tech support, and while you're waiting to talk to the customer, which takes 45 minutes, they tell you how to go online to resolve the problem.
Right.
The internet is not working. How are you supposed to go online and change the problem? I never understood that. Why do they say that?
What I've also just realized is I can't use my phone and get online. I am in the dark ages right now because let's see, where's my wireless cord?
Wait, so are we totally not online?
No, we're on. We just can't. We can be heard.
So why is it when you call all these places that you're having issues with the internet, they tell you how to go online and resolve the problem?
You can go on other computers.
And the best part, too, is by the time you get to somebody,
I'll have you up.
by the time you get to somebody, let's say you're calling AT&T or Comcast, you finally get to the, thank you for calling Comcast, this is Bob.
That's racist. I worked with a guy, his name was Ian, and so he always said Jim. Because there are no other Jims, so he said Ian, because they're not going to say it in November anyway, so I'll just do Jim, and they'll get. So when people call back to complain, they complain about Jim, they knew it was Ian.
So what do you think about ISIS?
I don't know enough. I know they've created a lot of money, and I will invest it. I will create.
And what is it, Hackers Anonymous screwed up all their Twitter accounts.
Yeah.
Do you think
you do that sort of thing?
Now, what do you think about all the states banning the Syrian refugees?
Okay, you can't ban a refugee. It's from the entire country. This is what pisses me off, is people on Facebook who think they know what the heck they're talking about.
Can you say
you can't.
On the radio?
Yeah, can you say piss? Okay. Kyle would know what that meant. Can we say piss? Because I said piss. Can I say it?
You said it like 5 times.
She's catching me. That you can't ban them from coming to a state. There's nothing at the beginning of the state going, hey, give me your papers. There isn't that. You can't do that. You can't. The people online if you have a Facebook site, you're an idiot. Okay. I'm tired of listening to people on both sides be idiots when they say things. Idiots. Here's one for you. That's what we should do. Pull up Facebook, and here's the idiots on Facebook. There's a site called Lanebook that does it all the time. But so I got a friend of mine. He puts on there, we have 100 and some well-trained, there's an ISIS person saying we have all these well-trained people, and he goes, we have the South. You lost last time you fought a war, the South. You lost. And he's like, well, it was because this, that, and the other. I don't care. It was an L. However you lost, you still lost. So I would rather have, our entire military fight, not just the South, not just some rednecks who got deer shooting guns, all right, to fight my battle. I have our entire military to do it. But the people, you can't stop people.
So the governors,
the refugees,
from
coming to your state.
The 25 states that posted, all the governors saying they're banning refugees.
It's a talking point for them.
They can't do it legally.
Legally, they can't do it.
Right.
So, but it's a talking point. makes them feel good.
But all these people,
or it makes it feel good for the ones that say we're not going to ban it. For the Democrats,
like
they feel good.
Virginia.
Exactly, it's a talking point because he's saying something he can't do anyway. He knows it, but it makes the Democrat friends feel really good that he's not stopping someone from coming into their state. You can't. There's nothing at the border. 2 minutes till break. Why don't you say it in a way that I'm not supposed to say it back to you? Now people know there's 2 minutes till break.
What's going to be in the break?
Yeah, it will be a Whopper with cheese and onion because I'm really hungry. And both my assistants, that's right, I have 2 assistants. That's how important I am. Both my sisters are off right now. One, I think, quit. I don't know. But she said, hey, you won't, because I thought I was supposed to go up to that you weren't coming here. I didn't find out till later. She's like, hey, can I, since you're not going to be there until later anyway, no appointments, can I just take the day off? Sure. And the other one doesn't come until 1, so I'm hungry. My wife's sick. My third assistant's gone.
Deon's got a car?
Lisa.
Deon's got a car.
I got a story for it. I got a story when we come back. What's the 2 minutes? When's the 2 minutes? I got a story about Deon in this car. You're going to love. You're going to love because I'm going to make you love it while I try and figure out our internet.
What we got?
How many minutes we got?
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I am here to announce to you something exciting that is getting ready to happen. It is the Happily Married Wives radio broadcast. On this broadcast, you're going to hear information, things that are going to be motivational for you, and also things that will be educational to you as well, that will help you have a happy, loving, fulfilling, God-fearing marriage. You do not want to miss the premiere, November 9th, 2015, at 7 p.m. on no other than the most powerful network in the world, the Maybe Help You Radio Network. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You are going to learn what it means to be a happily married wife.
Did you know that 1 in 4 people in America live with a mental illness? Do you have the communication skills to help out if one is in a crisis? What if it's your best friend? Maybe your son or daughter? While crisis intervention isn't new, the book Crisis Intervention 101 is. It's easy to read, includes links to 2 videos, and it's under $10. Get your copy of Crisis Intervention 101 today on Amazon.com. Because we all need help in a crisis.
If you were designing the perfect dating site, what would you include? A private voice or video chat room? A private photo gallery and profile area? How about matches based on similar interests? And to keep it special, you could add profile blocking, no third-party intervention, spam protection, and even monthly drawings for great prizes, and more. That's exactly what you'll find at milesapart.dating. Visit milesapart.dating today and get a free 1-year membership while they last. That's milesapart.dating.
Okay, Deon, so you got a
Deon had his learner's permit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Deon has his learner's permit. He's getting his license. And I think I was out of town for 2 days, 2-3 days. And we're talking about different stuff. He said, oh, by the way, he's got a car. He's had a car since he's 15.
No, we saw that.
So he says, hey, Dad, just to let you know, the car battery's dead. Now, here's my question. How the heck do you know that? But I'm like, well, okay, we'll get that. How do you know that? Because you don't drive this car. And like, Mom and Dad have been out of town. He goes, there's a really good explanation for that. Like, how do you know the car battery is there when you only have a learner's and you don't drive this car? Like, well, my mother-in-law wanted to use the car because their car was so he got into that car and it wouldn't start, and that's how he knew. I'm like, okay, sure. He's probably known for like 3 days. He could say something and talk her into using it, so he could say, "Hey, get it fixed." So he get it fixed, so he can take it out when we're not around. But I'm on to his game.
So he's lying.
He learned from his mother.
That's what Steelers fans do.
Yeah. I'm really trying to get our internet back up here.
So we're having technical issues.
Correct. For our internet.
So
I have to go through my great filing system.
Who's your internet provider?
Comcast, because we can't do anything else with Comcast in this building.
So they're not your sponsor?
Oh, Comcast, where the internet's going to work. Our Comcast internet is brought to you by Xfinity. Please put a second line in this building so we can get you. Verizon. Okay. Paris. There's an attack. Here's my rundown sheet. Paris.
That was ISIS.
Yeah. Okay. I got a question. I really haven't paid attention completely. Mm-hmm. I just know all of a sudden when I know everybody's on Facebook's there when their profile pictures change. I know something's bad happening. Oh, right. Yeah. Everyone's got. Anyway, yeah. So was it a bombing or shooting? Both. Is it a little bit of both?
Yeah, a little bit of both.
So because I hear this, I saw this on Facebook. Okay. People said that Paris mm-hmm. has no. There's gun control in Paris, and so there isn't gun control in Paris. That's just not true. You got to do the same. You got to get regulations to get it just like here. But there's not gun control in Paris. Like you said, Paris won't allow you to have guns. Don't you wish they had those guns to be able to defend themselves? Paris, you can have guns in Paris. There's nothing stopping you from having guns in Paris. You got to do the license and everything else. That's first of all. Second of all, it's a bomb. We're going to shoot the bomb? Oh, look at it. The bomb's exploding.
Well, they had guns.
Okay, they had assault rifles, I assume? You're going to walk around with assault rifles all the time. That's what we're going to do?
What they do here in Virginia.
Hey,
at my house.
Okay. At your house, fine. If you're again, I know you have the right to walk around with an assault rifle. If you're walking around with an assault rifle, I got a problem with you. I really do. It's like walking around with a bomb vest and going, oh, because I have the right. You're an idiot, okay? So I want to know if you're walking around with an assault rifle, that guy's probably an idiot. If you have I've got a 9. If I've got a 9 and I'm walking around with mine, a little bit different than I'm walking around with an assault rifle. So I want, when the people walk around, oh, you can't stop me because it's my right to do it. You're an idiot. I'm glad you have it on it because it lets me know you're an idiot. Because the other people who came by who shot, they have assault rifles. Those are probably people we need to be looking at. Versus the guy who's got a 9 or a 6.
Your assault rifle diatribe to comment on
these words I can't spell.
To comment on that, if you have an assault rifle hanging over you and you need to use it, it's a hell of a lot harder to get that assault rifle ready instead of just pulling out your field. So that's why I think you should just go with it.
So I was told to tell you guys that the Confederate flag population are definitely looking for you guys now, especially with all the talk that you're doing now.
Great, I got a problem with the Confederate flag people. I got a problem with the Confederate flag.
The Confederate flag looking for me. Is the video back up yet?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
But Confederate looking for me. I had a pumpkin shoot at my house. I had 8 people with assault rifles at my house. We expended probably 3,000 rounds of ammo. So why are they looking for me?
No, I got a problem with the Confederate flag people. Okay, you as a right have the right to have a Confederate flag. I don't care. You have as many you have. You can wear them. You can wear it as underwear. You can wear it as a bandana. You can wear it. I'm glad because first of all, it lets me know you're an idiot, and I don't want to spend a lot of time with you. Okay. But you have the right. You can wear whatever you want. Your swastika, whatever. I don't care. You have the right to do it. But to put it on a federal or state building is moronic. First of all, you lost. Get over it. You lost. Why would you have the losing team up there? That's like having a Chicago Cubs flag all over. A losing team. You lost. Why would you have it all in there? The state is supposed to represent as many people as possible. Have the American flag, have your state flag. To have a Confederate flag was moronic. All right, but wear all the Confederate stuff you want. It lets me know you're an idiot.
Like that Confederate flag on there, though, there was no problem until the guy went up shot the church.
That's not true. That's not true.
We had this discussion. I know. There's
always been a problem. No. There's always been a problem. It just they weren't a vocal enough a group. Trust me, I've had a problem with it being when I drove through South Carolina. I'm like, are you kidding me? They're able to put a Confederate flag
from the American flag. Then we're just going to ban everything. That's the
problem. We won that war.
Right.
We won that war.
But it wasn't a war.
No. We won that war.
But it wasn't a war.
The current America we have now. Yeah, there was a war. We have guns. You don't. The America won that war. The South did not.
Okay.
Get over it. Move on. If you had won, the South had won, they'd have the Confederate flags everywhere. Everywhere. They wouldn't have an American flag with it. They'd have So we won that war. It is our land now. We have it. Great. So you can't. No, but I heard you say this before, and you're wrong. There was problems. There's always been problems with it. It's just they're being shouted down by people. Go, oh, it's heritage. It's always been up there. Just because it's always been up there doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it right or wrong. Have it wherever else you want and your property. Listen, I drive that. I'm on Buford Road in Midlothian. I drive down to Providence down here. There are 2 different houses with huge Confederate flags on there. I go, hey, there's the 2 Indian houses. Great, keep going. You like?
Now, did they have those flags on there before or after all this happened?
They had it on the way before. We live in Virginia. They've had
I just care because I
have in-laws that wear Confederate stuff. And I can see them like look down, remember what they put on, and they look at me and like, in my head, you let me know you're an idiot. Okay, I'm good with that.
My problem is that if they're putting it on now, because
some people are, but in general, I mean, they've been around forever. But yeah, people had problems with it before, not because one guy shot it up. It allowed them to say, listen, there's a problem, and now we'll get more people on our side because they see what the issue is. But that being. The fact that Confederate flag should have never been on.
But you just said at our side. That's the whole problem I have is we're just all these people are polarizing and make everybody different instead of just trying to concentrate on making us all one. Remember you said we're just American in one of our first shows.
We're all different. Yeah, we're Americans, but we're all different.
We shouldn't talk about our differences. We should concentrate.
Well, I'm talking about the idiots who want a Confederate flag on their state property.
Okay.
If it's state run, federally run, it should not have a Confederate flag on it. You should have the American flag. It should have your state flag. That's it. No other flags. It's just dumb to have it there. That's what I say, our side, the American side. Because if you're saying it's a Confederate flag, you're rooting for a country that tried to separate itself and lost. So it is them.
Right. Well, I'm a Cubs fan.
Well, you're an idiot, too.
No, what I'm saying is, but I'm never wrong. My issue isn't with whether or not the flag should be there. My issue is with, and again, we're being redundant, is what brought it to the forefront.
I'm telling you,
it should have been taken down already then.
Yeah, correct. It should have been. But when you said it wasn't a problem until, that's not true. It's been a problem all along. It just finally had a representation. Hey, look at it like this, okay? And I'll say, look at it like this. Segregation was a problem all along, okay?
Right.
It had a flashpoint when Rosa Parks did something about it. It wasn't you know what, that Rosa lady causing all sorts of issues. Everybody else was fine with it before that. Not the case. It was a problem all along. A flashpoint allowed it to become a national issue. That's the difference. When you shine light on something, you get to cleanse it. But segregation was always a problem. Rosa Parks allowed it to be a flashpoint to be a national issue. That's how you have to look at it. That flag had been a problem a long time. That incident allowed it to be a national issue to shine light on something to go, well, do you think people in Oregon cared about the South Carolina flag? No. But all of a sudden, there's an issue going on down there. They shine light, and now you have more people who didn't care about it before go, yeah, that's stupid. Why do they have that flag up there? So it's always been a problem. It just wasn't. There wasn't enough light on it.
Segregation and the flag.
It's bullshit. Can I say bullshit? Because it just is.
It's two different things.
No, it isn't.
It is two different.
No, it isn't.
No, I mean
to have it on. Let me piss some more people off.
That's what we're here for.
If Robert E. Lee had won the war, I'm sorry. Let me change that. If the South had won the war, do you remember who the president was going to be then?
Yeah,
Jefferson Davis. So if Jefferson Davis
Highway.
Correct. If Jefferson Davis had won the war, my parents wouldn't even be allowed to be married or have a child, which would have been me. And I have to drive on a road that says Jefferson Davis. So if this fool had won the war, I wouldn't be here. And I have to be reminded of that all the time. Now, am I going to stop my life because it's on there and go pick it and do all that? I got other stuff to do. Okay. Right. However, for that to be listed as something we're so super proud about, that's wrong. So it's a problem. It's just not a big problem. It's not a big enough problem for me to want to go protest and rip down the Jefferson Davis. But it is a problem. The Confederate part of it is a problem. They wanted a different country. They lost. Get over it. So it is. It's not this. It is the same.
Right.
It's the same issue.
Well,
still trying to fix it.
Well, I wasn't trying to say it was a different.
Next time a listener wants to know, are you auctioning off that hat? What are you doing with it?
This hat right here?
Trust me, you don't want anything to do with that hat. Okay? You don't have where that hat has been, and I'm just talking about it's been on his head. Okay? You do not want whatever disease.
Is it back up yet?
whatever it is, they saw that.
Oh, videos like that?
What do you think they saw it through the speaker?
Well, the video was up in the beginning.
This is what I got to deal with, people.
This video was up in the beginning.
What I got to deal with.
Okay, so video's back up. Wait, where's my Confederate flag people? Right here. Can you see that? See that? Yeah. Even hands up that right there, baby.
That's not being a redneck and a Confederate fan are two different things.
No, I know. I'm not talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Those are two different things. You're rooting for a country that.
And there isn't anything I disagree with you at all. My issue was
about state rights.
It hasn't even state rights.
No, I'm sorry. I'm saying what the Confederate people online are going. It's about state rights. It's about state rights. Bull frickin'.
I just don't like mob mentality. And we were talking about Facebook. Mm-hmm. Facebook, I think, promotes mob mentality. That idiot that shot the lion in Africa, and his business got shut down. And I have a buddy, Keith, who has a.
Why did his business get shut down?
Because
enlighten me.
Because he shot the lion.
I know that, but why was it shut down?
Because it was
not going.
Yeah, people stopped boycotting everything.
That's called the free enterprise.
Free enterprise, but all these people lost
been shut down by the government.
But he didn't do anything illegal in America. He didn't do anything wrong.
It doesn't matter if he did illegal or not. He has the right. They have the right to. I forgot you are not my assistant, Lisa. When I go.
Excuse me. Good morning. I'm with Comcast.
Come on in. Come on in. Tell me that y'all shut down the internet. For good reasons or bad reasons. I pay something?
No. I'm not the Grim Reaper.
Okay.
Actually have.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Security. I might have a loose fitting or something on your modem. We can see it pulsating back.
Okay.
So it should be coming back on. I just pulled it.
Do any of y'all want to tell him?
You're the
no, not at all.
You're on the radio right now.
You're on the radio right now.
It's okay. This is part because I've been trying to figure out why my Comcast is not working. It's perfect. Go ahead. How do you feel about this? Here we go. How do y'all feel about the Confederate flag? We were in the middle of that. Anyway, go ahead.
We said Comcast was one of our sponsors.
Yes. I'm just creating sponsors. Comcast is one of our sponsors. So you fixed it?
No, I just need to know where your modem is.
That is a very good question.
They can't touch it right now.
A modem? A modem.
Is it working now? Okay, it's working now. So,
but they can connect to this if you need to. Yeah, you can connect to this.
Can you come back in 21 minutes?
No.
No habla inglés.
Well, I guess this is a better time than any to take another commercial.
We'll be right back with more Pizza Money and Sarcasm.
Have you ever pondered the true meaning of life? Why the world is filled with greed, evil, and corruption? Or if you could truly live forever? The answers to some of these questions are hidden in plain sight and are answered beyond a shadow of a doubt in the new book entitled Wake Up to the World's Best Kept Secrets. Some of the best kept secrets hidden in plain sight. These questions and much more are answered with irrefutable living proof, but more importantly, substantiated with profound biblical scriptural evidence used to support these eye-opening truths, with a heavy focus on the current state and plight of the so-called African Americans and black descendants of slaves scattered all around the world. This yet-to-be-released book will undoubtedly change his story as you know it. Wake Up to the World's Best Kept Secrets will truly enlighten or re-educate the so-called African Americans and black descendants of slaves scattered all around the world. To read this eye-opening first chapter, please visit SeventhDayPublishing.com.
This is Benita of Off the Vine with Benita and Terracina. Join us every Friday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the May We Help You Radio Network. Our show is simple. It is about wine, and wine is fun. Listen in and laugh with us. You'll never know, you just may learn something too. So grab your glass, you know that's the rule, and tune in for a most exciting hour. Hey, we're just two girls at work just waiting to wine up. Listen in on Fridays at 3 o'clock, right here on the May We Help You Radio Network. Off the Vine with Benita and Terracina. Something to whine about.
Brought to you by
on the May We Help You Radio Network. Only on the May We Help You Radio Network.
Only on the May We Help You Radio Network.
Only on the May We Help You Radio Network.
Only on the May We Help You Radio Network.
Only on May We Help You Radio Network.
So on the May We Help You Radio Network.
MWHY Radio Network.
May We Help You Radio.
On the May We Help You Radio Network.
Only on the May We Help You Radio Broadcast Network, the network that helps you.
Throw music on everything.
But you didn't sing any music.
Well,
and you're alive right now.
That's because I know I'm live. That's why I'm complaining. What?
Hey, she said send me music. I send her music.
Just because you wanted the show, I am the talent. I have to hold out until I get all my demands met.
What's vacation?
I stay on state vacation. So let's talk about my vacation. Since you brought it up, I appreciate that. And talk about my sports vacation.
Go ahead, because I wasn't invited.
We were going to go to all four major sporting events. Mm-hmm. Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey. I like watching hockey live. So first of all, I got all three of them set up. My great assistant, Madison, set up three of them. Mm-hmm. The only thing left was baseball, because in October and November is when all four sports are playing. So we've thought about doing this for years. The only left is baseball, and what's left is the World Series. That's all we can really get to. So the Sunday of the World Series, which happened to be the Game 5 one, which is we could go up there, watch the game. It would cost us $4,000 basically to fly up for an hour, be there for 3 hours, crash in the hotel, fly back here to be in an appointment that I need to be at 10 o'clock. $4,000. Host goes, dude, we're not spending $4,000 on basically double what we spent for everything else just to go to this game. She's like, we can just watch it at home. So we ended. Have you seen on Facebook where it's us in front of a TV taking a picture of the World Series? Play people, man, that's awesome with the World Series. Hope, if you ever look at it again, Hope's face is in front of the scoreboard where they have the score at the bottom.
I thought you were at the World Series.
Yep. So we took it right after the first homer. So like everyone's cheering, so it looks like we're at the stand.
Cool thing.
The World Series. We have we were not at the World Series. We were in front. As a matter of fact, I got to show you where they also let us on second base and in the dugout.
I'm running on telling everybody that knows you. Oh yeah, Larry, you're watching. Is Victor listening? Watching the Mets lose.
I'll tell you, he's probably not listening. He's probably still sleeping. The other ironic part to that are the rest of our sports vacation started with us going to New York. So I keep telling people we went to New York, Dallas, Miami, and Philadelphia, and they figured the World Series was the New York one. But no, that's how great our TV is. Took a picture in front of the TV. It looks like we're in the stands, turned around. Perfectly timed. I loved it. So,
because I was kind of pissed you. Can we say this? I was kind of pissed you didn't bring me back any bagels.
Well, I was surprised you're so devastated the Cubs didn't win.
I still need some bagels, though.
Then I went to, again, it would have been like 8, 9 o'clock at night. We got up there. Then we went to, but our real vacation, we went to see the Eagles play the Cowboys.
Cowboys lost, right?
Hope is a Cowboys fan, Eagles fan. And there were a lot of
Cowboys won this year?
Huh? Have they won?
Yeah, I don't think
they won 2 games.
Oh, they have won?
Yeah, one against the Eagles.
Well, they actually won 2 games.
They won 2 games. One against the Eagles when the Eagles knocked out Tony Romo, who's coming back.
So the Redskins are, a game out of first now, aren't they?
Everything. In the NFC East, everybody's a game out of first.
Well, I think
they've won 3 games.
A lot closer to the Cowboys.
Go
Redskins, baby.
Wow, really?
Well, I don't know. I'm a Bears fan, but if the Redskins win, then I'll be
Cowboys playing well.
Yeah.
He's going to soon just stop caring again, but he's playing well right now.
Okay, so then you went to the hockey game.
So after that, after the football game, we went to Miami to watch the Heat play the Lakers.
Who won that one?
Heat did, but Kobe didn't play because after 10 games, he's really tired, really, really tired after 10 games. But I saw Dwayne Wade, my favorite player.
He's from Chicago.
He is. And then we went to the hockey game. I wish this had mute. I wish there was a mute on the phone.
It's Mike.
Yes, you can still put it on mute.
No, it's good. Hey, Mike, what do you need? You're live on the radio. What do you need, Mike?
Oh shit!
Wow. So we say you're live on the radio, and your second word out of your mouth is a cuss word. It was and then shit. We say you're live on the radio, and the second word out of your mouth is a cuss.
Sorry, man. Hey, it's a conversation best to not have on the radio, I guess. So, I guess I'll just talk to you later, all right?
I'll call you in about 20 minutes, but I just... Classic.
All right.
here's the I am screwed.
Now what?
Both my assistants are out here, and Hope's not here. Yeah. And this is the office phone. Yeah. I have no idea what the password is. To my own phone. I have no idea what the password is to my phone. So I'm screwed today.
Okay, so after the Miami Heat, you went to?
Then we went to the hockey game to see the Flyers play the Capitals, which I believe the Capitals destroyed. I think they're still scoring. That's how much they killed my Flyers, but it's not hockey, so but we were we were banging on the thing close. That's where we were at. Yeah, right at the glass, banging at the glass. It was great. I'd rather watch hockey higher up though. Down on the low, it wasn't as good. You can only really see what's going on right here now. And when they're down there, you can see them.
I still can't believe we're really at the World Series game. I feel like a horse's ass.
You're not the only one. That was the perfect picture. Here's how great that picture was. When we first were going to do it, I told Deanna to come over. He's like, I don't want to do that. I'll get your ass over here. Okay? When you become too cool for us, then you can get out. So we take a picture. He's like, that looks so realistic. You got to send it. Because then I was going to send one right after and say, this is us at second base. And they said, no, don't do it. I'll pull it up.
Show them the picture.
Oh, that's Facebook.
So, going back to the guns, and rednecks and Confederate and all that,
Confederate and rednecks are two different things. I'm okay with rednecks. I love rednecks.
Okay. My
best friend from high school is a redneck. That's okay.
I went to my first gun show.
Okay. Is that a good thing?
Well, I mean, all the stereotypes that is written about it is true. The first thing that really surprised me that's crazy. Can you see that? Can that be seen? I really thought you were there. I mean, seriously? Didn't you think they were there? Can you see that? Now that I can tell it's a TV, but I would have never thought it before.
Hope's over here, and we got the perfect shot, so I couldn't do a reshot. But she's hiding the
everybody's like so jealous.
Hiding the score of the game.
Wait, did Victor not even think?
Yeah, he thought he's
a Mets fan, so
he sent me a message saying, "Do you want me to pick you up at the airport tomorrow?" I said, "I think I'm good."
Wow.
But we had the perfect shot, so that's why Hope's not even in it. We couldn't take more shots. The perfect shot, but that's
I thought you were there. I even liked it too.
That is my TV. Huh? Lisa, you're impressed by that. That's pretty good, huh? Huh?
I think I like that. Did I like that picture?
I think there's
72. Dion sat there going, there are like 7. There's 50 people have already liked this. 60 people have already liked this. And I was going to send an album and say, this is on the second page. No. He's like, I don't want them to know. I want them to. So, yeah, you and a lot of others. Well, she knew. Beth knew because we went to her son's birthday party.
She was helping.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I went to her son's birthday party before then, and so I said, hey, we're going to go to this. That's not the reason why we didn't leave. But I thought of it that morning while we were playing football. I said, we should take a picture in front of the TV. Worked out perfectly. So it worked. Thanks. I love when my plan comes together.
Hannibal. So anyway, I was at the gun show, and I noticed that there was a bunch of politician groups there, and they were all talking to me about Second Amendment rights, but I wasn't forming a militia in Abraham. Anyway, one thing that felt weird to me being at this gun show is I felt it's like going to church and then trying to convert you to be a Christian. Mm-hmm. You're already at church. You're already praying. Right? I mean, you're already there. Like it was.
I mean, part of church is for pastors. Part of it is everything's good. Thank you.
Comcast. No. This segment is brought to you by Comcast.
Finally,
it makes Lisa happy. Okay.
No, I just thank you, fellas. I appreciate it. No, it's not the sermon with it. It's just like they were trying to tell me how great it is to have a gun. And I'm like, at a gun show,
no, but you are part of what you're doing. You use the church analogy. You're trying to convince the saved to stay saved and the sinners to become saved. So you are doing that. You want and plus, it's easier to convince people that when you're speaking to the choir. It's easier.
That's what I thought. Exactly. It was preaching to the choir. And secondly, there was this one guy that was selling MREs and survival knives, and he was talking about when the government fails, you need to make sure you have all your MREs and your knives. And I'm like, dude, really? I need freeze-dried friggin' tuna? And all this, so when the government fails, they're all coming to Beaver Dam, apparently. That to me was just a little bizarre. I mean, I don't know if the guy believed it or was just trying to, have you ever had an MRE, a little metal little bag?
I got a 9. That's all I got. I don't know about that.
It's like the
not a clue.
The food that they eat now. It's like freeze-dried hot dogs in the bag. So when the
I ate at 7-Eleven once. That's about the same thing.
Anyway, so that was my first gun show, and it was definitely unique. I did get a firearm and my survival knife, but Then I had my pumpkin shoot.
Okay.
It only took 2 hours for the a-hole to my neighborhood to get the cops on me.
What?
Is a pumpkin shoot?
No. What did the pumpkin do to you that makes you want to shoot?
It was offensive.
Okay.
It offended me.
You hate the color orange.
I do hate the color orange. No, I don't.
So the cops are called. I want to hear this part. The cops are
well,
called.
actually,
what did the cops do?
I called the cops first. I said, look, I'm having a pumpkin shoot at my house. I'm letting y'all know when the neighbors call and say, like, Beirut's happening.
Did you talk to your neighbors and tell them that you were going to do this pumpkin shoot?
The neighbors kiss my ass.
See, you were trying to cause trouble.
They're making me get rid of my dog. They called me and said, hey, you got to stop riding your four-wheeler because the hunting grounds have you on videotape. And I said, my four-wheeler hasn't worked since March, but that's cool. They said it was a fat guy with a goatee. I said, every fat guy with a goatee's got to be me? Anyway, so I called the cops, and I told them, they're going to have a pumpkin shoot.
Dear.
Well, it's covered shave. There's no shave in November. Okay. So they said, okay, thank you for calling. So we had our pumpkin shoot, and the cops called me 2 hours later, and they said, you're not doing anything wrong. You're what you're doing is legal. They were just getting a lot of complaints about the noise. And I said, well, it's 5 o'clock. We're not done. He says, what time do you think it'll be done? I said, I don't know, about a half hour. He's like, okay.
There's no noise maintenance.
10 o'clock.
Oh, really? Because Richmond is midnight.
10 o'clock. 10 or 11 o'clock.
Okay.
But it was funny because I was with a former Hanover deputy who were named nameless. He asked me, he said, do you like your neighbors? I said, not particularly. I said, well, let's keep on shooting. I said, I work for it. So we did. But that was an amazing time. Then we had a bonfire.
So why don't you like your neighbors?
Because, Lisa, why don't we like our neighbors?
Because we've gotten rid of 3 dogs because of our neighbors.
Okay, what is the dog? Did they come over and...
I don't know. For some reason, our dogs bother. Our dogs have not done anything. Allegedly,
they just got rid of them because they were barking or because they were eating
all
things?
Dogs run loose in the neighborhood. Well, ours do it. It's a national travesty.
Oh, they've gotten loose. Okay, because that
no, they're allowed to get loose. It's rural Hanover.
Why did you get rid of them? Why did you get rid of the dogs?
Because they're complaining. The mail lady is complaining that if my dogs are loose, she won't deliver a package to the state trooper across the street. So we had to get rid of Luna. And we got to take it to court for Moses.
So get a smaller dog? No. Is it because it's a big dog? I don't know. Okay.
Anyway, so we had the pumpkin shoot, then we had the bonfire. And at the bonfire, we had time for the bonfire? Yes, we did. One of our friends runs a doctor's office, and we were talking about all her weird patients. And she said that a guy came in complaining of pain in his lower testicle area because he dropped a can of soup
on his lower. Oh, okay. It's like. Yeah, because this is a very interesting sex conversation I'm having.
I want you to stand up.
Okay.
No, I need you to stand up.
No, so you can look at my balls.
I don't want to look at your balls.
Okay. You got soup? Because you're not going to hurt my balls with soup.
No, I just need you to stand up, and I want you to envision dropping a can of soup and how it could hit your balls.
If you're laying down?
He was standing up.
He said he was standing.
Standing up.
And he dropped it.
Yeah, he grabbed a can of soup out of the cupboard, he was juggling, and it fell and hit his balls.
Here's what I'm going to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
As a guy who too frequently, not frequently, but just too frequently, I do hit myself in the nuts a lot than I should have. I was just sitting here talking, pap, and I'm down for I'll do it, and
You're coming in diagonal, I get it. But you're standing up, and then you drop a can of soup.
Doesn't mean it went straight down. You could have popped off something and it's covered. It could have hit something, bounced off, and hit him in the nuts. I can see that happening. You hate me. You could
no, it can't work.
The cabinet's there.
Okay.
He reaches for it. It doesn't necessarily fall. Is there a
I don't know.
Is there a counter? Because if it hits the counter and bounces off, it can hit you in the nuts.
The counter can't bounce. They're not
You're kidding me? Everything bounces. You bounce.
Everything bounces on the trampoline.
Everything bounces. It could have hit the thing and bounced off of it. I didn't say bounce like it's going like a ball down the thing. It could bounce off it and hit him in the nuts. Why are you so concerned about this man's nuts and him lying about his nuts getting hit?
No, it was one of the discussions at every bonfire we discussed.
Yeah, it's hitting. You discuss this man's nuts at every bonfire you have. You need more interesting stories. Y'all need cards. Play cards to talk about this man's balls.
Oh, it's not like, it comes up at every.
I bet it does. So at every bonfire you have, this man's balls come up.
Back into the discussion,
yeah. Okay. How many gay people are at this? Nothing anything wrong with that. But how many gay people are at this bonfire that you have?
0.
Then why are you all talking about men? Are there women there?
Yes.
Okay, so it's okay to talk about men's balls. You're good. This segment brought to you by Men's Balls. It makes Lisa happy.
Can you get off your...
No, I'm a very important, busy man. And I had all my assistants are gone today.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
I think he ran for publicity and he started winning. And in his head, two things happen. In his head, you're like, shoot, I might win this thing. Let me keep trying. And there's nobody else right now, so he's going to get. But I mean, if we go back 5 or 8 years ago or whenever, I mean, what was the guy with the 999 plan who ran a pizza place? You know what I'm talking about?
The guy that owns Godfather,
yeah, Herman Cain, right? Yeah. I mean, he was leading on all this stuff. It eventually just weeds itself out.
Yeah,
but I think he did it for publicity and then said, heck, I'm winning. And his ego is so gigantic. He's like, you know what, maybe I do need to win to fix everything. My problem with him is he's got too many yes men around. He can't be, you know, we joke about being right and being wrong. And this man hates being wrong and would rather be right and screw something up than to be wrong. So, yeah.
Ted Williams is going to run for president.
Ted Williams?
The guy the homeless guy found in Ohio that had the radio voice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was about to say, Ted Williams, isn't he dead?
No, his head's so cryogenic.
No, that's it. You've got your stuff mixed up with, I know you're talking about and what you're talking about, but
Ted Williams is another guy.
That's The Simpsons. You're seeing The Simpsons. It's not a real, he didn't really get his head cut off and cryogenics. They took, I think it's his DNA. There's a cryogenics, but they didn't cut his head off and do it. Yeah, they didn't cut his head off and do it. This man. They can now.
Well, because Mike takes the mic, he said it.
So, what was that? It's life. Like, I'm a busy, important man. People need to get hold of me. So we have 2 minutes? A minute?
We have 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Yeah. Do your 30-second commercial for Pepicelli's.
Pepicelli's Pizza. Pizza, subs, wings.
Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Bring me some
It's in Ashland, in the center of the universe on Route 1, area code 804-798-3005. www.ashlandpizza.com. We're coming out with a new artesian menu. We're going to have a margarita pizza with sliced fresh mozz, sliced plum tomatoes, fresh chopped basil, garlic, a little olive oil on the crust. Came out with a calabrese salad. What's the salad? Come on, quick.
Calabrese?
Tomato and fresh mozzarella.
Calabrese. Yeah. There's a couple things I have an issue with you on your whole spiel. Calabrese is made by Chris Brown, Calabrese. We got 1 minute. And I forget the other one, ashlandpizza.com. There is no space in any website, so stop saying one word. All websites are one long run-on sentence, okay? When they put in Ashland Pizza, it'll still go to the Google site.
But it's heroacad.org?
No, it's not anymore. It is learnmoney.com. Our nonprofit financial education school, Heroes Academy, is learnmoney.com. Go to that site because I spent like $4,000 by the name, so I really need to.
How much you spent for that money?
I spent $4,000, and my IT guy, who's my best friend, said I shouldn't. So it's Lisa. No. This segment, my best friend, is brought to you by Jason. He makes Lisa happy. Okay. Yes, it's Lisa's boyfriend. So this was very poorly done today. Very poorly done. I'm hungry.
Shout out to Albert.
You just try to hold my hand. You try to hold my hand. I'm very sad that we've come back. But I did get a lot of stuff off my chest that I really want to get off my chest. It's like therapy.
It is.
Therapy's in it. So next week we'll talk about the Facebook post that we talked about before Tom got here. That'll be a very interesting topic for everybody.
She's laughing.
Be tuned. If you show up next week we'll do that topic for you.
How many listeners? What was the peak?
We're gone.
That wasn't thought fun. Thank you for joining us for Pizza, Money, and Sarcasm. If we've offended you, I assure you, we will not speaking with you. Join us again next Wednesday at 10:30 for more shenanigans. Until then, your life will be null and void. Ho ho!